Well, good morning again, everybody. This January, as you know, if you've been joining us, these daily video devos are tying into the book that we wrote called Great Start, which is a study of the book of 1 Thessalonians in the Bible, and they both tie into our weekend series here at church. And in the devotional for today, today's key verse is just a two-word verse, pray continually. That's chapter 5, verse 17. Now, that sounds like an impossible command, doesn't it? Pray continually, pray all the time? Is the Apostle Paul really asking us to quit our jobs, ignore our families, and never eat and spend our days with bowed heads and folded hands until we die? Of course not. He's asking you to breathe. To breathe. Prayer is the perpetual oxygen of the Christian life. And just like you don't think, okay, now I better take a breath 1,000 times a day, prayer can become as natural as your breathing. When you just breathe out your concerns and worries and breathe in God's love. That worry that you've been chewing on, turn it into a prayer. That joy that just bubbled up, let it be an instant word of thanks. That's what praying continually is. It's not about constant formal kneeling. It's about constant leaning. It's living with an open line to God's heart. It's kind of the spiritual equivalent of tuning a radio to the right radio station frequency and leaving it there. You're aligning your heart with the frequency of God's love. Maybe you've been thinking, oh, God wants, my prayers are too messy. God wants polished prose. He wants theological vocabulary. He doesn't. He just wants you. This isn't about perfection. It's about proximity. When you pray like that, the God of the universe is not a busy executive checking his watch all the time. He's a doting father who delights in every interruption. So when you fail, whisper his name. When you succeed, thank him for his grace then too. Every moment in life is an opportunity to acknowledge his presence. That kind of continuous conversation turns an ordinary day into a holy day. It makes a commute into a chapel service. It makes a kitchen counter into an altar. It makes it so you're not just going through your day, you're going through your day with him. So forget the idea that prayer is a task to be checked off for each day. It's a relationship to enjoy. And the goal isn't to be impressive, it's to be in tune. Let even the worries of this January day become prompts to pray. You can't stop breathing. And in a spiritual sense, you shouldn't stop praying. Just keep the line open. Keep the conversation flowing. Just keep talking to him. Because you know what? He's always listening. Think about that. Have a great day.